Hey.
Hey, where were you?
I was at the movies.
Would you let me know when you're going to the movies? I'm worried.
I told you I'd be right back. I mean, is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Annie, we're gonna be... Oh, Jesus, what? Did you plan on letting him see that?
Who?
How do you think that's gonna make Peter feel?
What? It's not about him.
It's all about him.
It's an objective representation of the accident, Steve. God, what do you think it's about?
It's cruel, Annie. And unforgiving.
Oh, God, shut up.
And useless.
What do you think I'm trying to say with this? Do you really think I'd want to hurt our son? It's crazy.
Didn't need to go there.
You are sanctimonious. I get it, you're a good father and a good husband. Just get off the fucking stage.
Are you coming to eat?
I'm making dinner.
I already made dinner. I came to get you for dinner. Come down or stay up here. I don't give a shit.
This is good, Dad.
Thanks, son.
Okay, Mom?
What?
You have something on your mind?
Peter.
Do you have something on your mind?
It seems like you want to say something.
Why would I want to say anything? So you can just roll your eyes at me again?
I never roll my eyes.
Oh, God, sweetie, you don't have to. You get your point across.
So what do you want to say?
Peter, stop.
I've tried saying things. I don't want to say anything.
So try again. Release yourself.
Release you, you mean?
Fine. Release me. What do you want to say? Fucking say it!
Don't you ever swear at me, you little shit. Don't you ever raise your voice to me. I am your mother. Do you understand? All I ever do is worry, enslave, and protect you. And all I get back is that fucking face on your face. Just so full of resentment and disdain and, oh, so annoyed. And I know you miss your sister. And I know it was an accident, and I know you're in pain, and I wish that I could take all that away from you. I wish I could shield you from the knowledge of what you did, but your sister is dead.
Annie.
What a waste. I mean, if it could have brought us together or something. If you could have just said you're sorry and faced up to what you did, maybe it could have fixed this, but you don't take responsibility for anything. So I can't accept. I can't forgive. Because no one will admit to what they've done.
What about you? You made her go.
All right, stop it. Both of you. Annie. Annie. Annie.
Fine! Fine!
What the hell are you doing?
What am I doing, Steve?
Would you try to see what's happening? For 2 seconds. Try to see where this could go. It's not the right choice.
These are your choices, too. You choose not to see how he is, how cold and dismissive he is.
So we'll deal with that. We could go to family therapy, whatever. Not make it about Annie, or about,
Family therapy?
Charlie.
Really? You can't even fucking say her name. Family therapy? Just chalk this up to an act of God, right?
yes.
He left her body in that car. Just went right up to bed.
You can't even imagine that he was in shock.
I was in shock too.
There was no getting around that. My God, you have to stop.
It wasn't even a fucking barbecue. It was just some fucking sleazy house party.
You knew it wasn't a barbecue.
He left her head on the side of the road, Steve. Just went to sleep.
God damn it, Annie. He was in shock. He's still in shock.
Seems pretty gathered to me.
Gathered.
You seem well put together as well.
Excuse me? What the hell does that mean? Somebody had to try to keep this from unraveling.
It is completely unraveled, Steve! Don't worry. Blame myself.
That's worthless.
What? He didn't want to take her.
Oh, stop.
Don't you do that. Don't you dare do that. I made Peter take her, and she begged me not to go.
I was happy she was going. To be around normal kids instead of that fucking treehouse for a change. All right, I would have pushed her if you had.
But you didn't push her. Did you? I did. Jesus Christ.
You don't have control over anything, Annie. Hey, I mean, the goddamn ceiling could cave in on us right now. Who would you blame?
You don't understand anything, do you? Hey.
Hey, where were you?
I was just at the movies.
Will you let me know when you're going to the movies?
I told you.
I'm worried.
Steve, I told you I was going. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
Come down.
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, Jesus. Did you plan on letting him see that?
Who?
How do you think Peter's going to feel about that?
What? Steve, it's not about him.
It's all about him.
It's not about him. It's an objective view of the accident. What's it about then?
It's cruel, Annie. It's unforgiving.
Oh, God.
It's useless.
What do you think I'm trying to say with this? Huh? Do you think I would really want to hurt our son? I mean, that's just crazy. You are sanctimonious. You know, I get it. You're a good husband and a good father. Just get off the fucking stage.
You coming to dinner?
I'm making dinner.
I made dinner. I came up here to get you for dinner. You know what? Come down or stay up here. I don't give a shit.
This is good, Dad.
Thank you, son.
You okay, Mom?
What?
Is there something you want to say?
Peter.
Is there something you want to say?
Just seems like something's on the mind.
Peter, stop.
I mean, why would I want to say anything just so you can roll your eyes at me again?
I never roll my
Oh,
eyes.
sweetie. You don't have to. You get your point across.
So what do you want to say then?
I don't want to say anything. I've tried to say things.
Try again. Release yourself.
Release you, you mean.
Fine. Release me. What do you want to say? Fucking say it.
Don't you ever curse at me, you little shit. Don't you ever raise your voice to me. I'm your mother. Do you understand? All I ever do is worry, enslave, and protect you, and all I get back is that face on your fucking face. Just full of resentment and disdain and so annoyed. And I know you miss your sister. And I know it was an accident. And I know you're in pain. And I wish I could take all of that away. I wish I could shield you from the knowledge of what you did, but your sister is dead. What a waste. I mean, if it could have brought us together or something. If you could have just said, I'm sorry, and maybe faced up to what you did. But you don't take responsibility for anything. And so I can't accept and I can't forgive because nobody will admit to what they've done.
What about you? You made her go.
All right, stop it. Both of you. Annie. Annie.
Fine! Fine.
What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing, Steve?
Would you just stop for 1 second and try to see what's happening here? And see where this could go. This is not the right choice.
These are your choices too. You choose not to see how he is, how cold he is to me, just dismissive.
So we deal with that. All right, we'll go to family therapy or something. Don't make it about Charlie.
Family therapy, right? Is that it? We just chalk it up to an act of God?
Yes.
He left her body in that car, Steve. and just went to bed. Not a word.
You can't even imagine for 1 second that he was in shock?
He left us to be in shock too.
Oh God, there was no avoiding that, Annie. You got to stop. Even if he had warned us, we still wouldn't have went out there and found her like...
And it wasn't even a barbecue, it was just a fucking sleazy house party.
You knew it wasn't a barbecue.
He left her.
God damn it, Annie, stop it! He was in shock. He's still in shock.
He seems pretty gathered to me. And you're holding it up really well, I might add.
Excuse me? What the hell does that mean? Somebody had to try to keep this thing from unraveling completely, Annie.
Oh, it's completely unwrapped. I blame myself.
That's useless.
What?
That's
I
worthless.
made you take her.
Stop it, Annie.
Don't do that. Don't you fucking psychoanalyze me. I made him take her. She begged me. She begged me not to go.
I was happy she was going. God, she was going to hang out with normal kids instead of that fucking treehouse for a change. I would have pushed her if you hadn't.
But you didn't. I did.
We can't control anything, Annie. The ceiling could come down on us right now. Who would you blame?
You don't understand anything, do you?